Hi, this is Do-It-Yourself Jim, and today we're going to be hanging my guitars onto the wall. We're going to be using this Pro-Line that I got from the Guitar Center here in Las Vegas. And this is to make sure that all the guitars are off of the floor and out of my way so I have more space in my studio. Okay, so here I just laid all these out. I got them out of the package. It's Pro-Line. They come with these anchors that go into the wall here and the screws that are going to go into it. They come with this little hook that's going to go in here when we're done, and then these will help to put that stuff on the wall to keep it in the space and everything. We'll go over that more here in just a few minutes, so here we go. So now that we got that out of the way about what the part is and what I'm going to be using, now we're going to put it on the wall. So we're going to prepare. So what I've done now is I've marked these, or I'm going to mark these, to where they're going to be 6 feet on the top here, and then 16 inches between each guitar. I've measured all the guitars to make sure that it's not going to be too close for the other guitars, so there's plenty of space. I'm going to mark one on the wall. I'm not going to bore you with marking every one of them on the wall, but I'm going to mark a couple on the wall, and then we'll show me drilling them in, and we'll go from there. Okay, so let me just do this one measurement here and I'll show you. So we're going to go 16 inches. There's the 16-inch mark. And now we're going to go 6 feet tall, right from the bottom. Make sure it's nice and straight. Tape measure's good. So there's our first mark. And then we're going to go, I'll do one more, we're going to do another 16-inch. And then I'll show you how I'm going to drill them in. So there's 16 inches. And then we're going to go 6 feet on there again. Make sure again that it's not 6 feet. Alright, now I'm going to start drilling those, and I'll show you those in just a second. Alright, so now I've got this. I've measured all my marks on here for the 6 feet, and then we're going to put these on here. So it's got these. Now you can use like a hole puncher, or you might be able to get a pen or a pencil that's small enough to fit through here. There's several different ways, or you can measure, on here if you wanted to measure those and then mark the spots on there. I'm going to do it the cheating way because I like to do things easy. So what I do is you got your 6 foot mark there. So I'm just going to go right there. It's about center, right where that's why I made that one, so it's center. And then I'm going to put this on here. So let's do this so you can see that. That up there is the level. And you're trying to get that bubble exactly in the center there, so you know it's center. Alright, so there's that. Then I'm going in here and I'm just twisting it to make a mark. Twisting to make a mark. And when you come off, you can see the little spots that I did. And that's where I'm going to do the next part, but I'm going to keep on going through the next one so we can do one more, and then we'll turn off the camera to do the rest. So again, going up here, going on the center mark for the center. Going to go up here and make it centered up. And the little bubble is being stubborn, but that's the way it goes sometimes. There you go. And there again, you got your 2 spots. So I'll let you go for now, and then we'll just keep on going. Alright, so now I've marked all the spots, and now I'm going to test to make sure there's no studs. I'm going to hit a stud, because if you hit a stud, you can just put a screw in. If not, then those things came with their little anchors that'll hold up to like 100 pounds, which no guitar is going to weigh that much. But anyway, so now we're going to check for those studs. Now I've already did one with a drill, but we're going to turn this on and see if we can make sure. And there's no stud there, so that's good. Now we're going to go to this next one here. It doesn't look like there's going to be a stud there, so we're good and clear there. Now that one you're hitting a stud, so we're just going to use screws in that one only. When that turned red, that shows it's right on a stud. And one more. And we're good and clear there. So just studs in the one. All right. So now I'm going to start putting one together. I'll probably just go ahead and do the one that has the stud in it because it's the easiest one. So I'll be back in just a second. Alright, so now we have our Proline. Proline, that's going to go up towards the top. I'm going to start our screw there. And now I'm going to go put it into the holes. Now I've already marked these holes so we know where they are. This is the one with the studs too, so I got kind of a little bit longer screw than comes with the set because we need to go through the stud. Alrighty. Nice and snug and in there. Alright. Now we're going to do one of the other ones. So I'm going to go grab the couple anchors and I'll show you about putting the other one in. And then I won't bore you with the rest of them. We'll just go on from the other parts of it. Alright, so what I'm doing with the screwdriver is to poke the holes for these little things here. Because I don't know if you can see that or not. But right here is a little thick, and I don't want it just to be a little screw hole. Because sometimes when you're twisting these up, they like shred, which is like, oh my god, I can't believe that. So anyway, so what I do is I poke a little hole, which I'll show you with this, into where we're going to go, which I've already marked the spots. So I'm going to take my screwdriver here, and I'm just pushing. Not a big hole, just for the screwdriver. And one more. There you go. And now I'm just going to put those two in here. So it has a screwdriver tip made for the Phillips head tip for your screwdriver, or because you can use a screwdriver instead of a drill if you want. This is just quicker. So you don't go full blast because you don't want to rip it. So you just want it to be snug, and that's going to work for gripping into the wall again. So this one part here slides into the wall until it meets where the screw is, okay? And then you just lightly screw it in there until it's nice and flush, nice and flush. Now I'm going to take two of my screws and my Proline. Now I go ahead and I push this through so it's easier for me to do, so I don't have to try to find it later. So I just do that, find my little screw, and then again, you're not wanting to go super tight and just jamming it right in there because you want to be able to find the other hole and make sure it's nice and straight. There you go, nice and snug, nice and snug. Looking good. Now we're gonna go do the next one. You don't have to watch me for the next one. I'm gonna do the other one, and then we're just gonna start putting them on the wall. All right. So now here we are, the last part, putting your little thing to hold guitars. So I don't know if you can see it or not from where you are, but there's like a little groove right here. See that? All right. So when you're looking at these, there's also a groove on the bottom part. See, it's circular and has that groove. So what you do is you fit that groove into that. Fits in, and then just twist around. So that way, you can't pull it out. So now we're just going to do that to every single one of these. And another. And one more. Now these parts right here, they're little circles. You put them on afterwards, and that's going to help the guitar from not scooting forward. So, you know, you're just putting the little rings on here. It's just a little extra support. You don't have to do it, but I'm doing it anyway. Alrighty. It's nice and fresh and good and tight. Now I'm going to put one of these guitars up here just to show you. And there's one guitar. And then we'll start doing the other ones. Let me grab my electric. Alright, now I'm going to grab my other acoustic. This guy's going to go over here. And then my bass. there you have it. Plenty of space in between. And it's going to save me a lot of space here on the floor. I don't know if you can see that or not with this being in the way, but it's going to save me a ton of space all in here. I have plenty to do, plenty of stuff to do. So again, thank you for watching. Hopefully it was helpful for some of you. I'm just having a blast doing this and sharing my knowledge, what little I have. Thanks and have an awesome day. Alright, and this is it. I'm just showing you the whole wall here. And then look at all the space I've got now. It just makes a massive thing there. Let that get in focus. Might even take a little picture of that one. Take a picture of that. It's great. Looking fantastic.